for Scarefest. We got here about 10. I don't even know if you can see me, I can't see you. And parked at the hotel because we're staying over. And then got the monorail over. Went straight to guest services because we'll be using RAP today. So we'll be telling you a little bit about RAP. Reactivated our drinks cup. It was £9 to reactivate. Filled that up and now we're heading around to Wickerman for our first ride of the day. We have maze tickets booked for the 4 mazes, which are the Invitation, Darky Steps, Altonville Mine and the Attic. We haven't currently got tickets for Daz Game Panic. We don't know if we're going to, we might tomorrow, but probably not. We don't think it's our cup of tea. So that's the plan for today. Some rides in the dark, just have a nice chill, child-free day, and we will take you with us. Cup of tea? So we have just come off Wickerman. It was a really good ride. We got in the queue at 11:14 and we clocked us off the ride at 11:44. So in the back queue it was 30 minutes to queue, get on and get through. The standby wait time was 100 minutes, so I hope that kind of gives you an idea of how much help having a ride access pass can give you if you're eligible for one. I will pop the link in the video below as to how you apply for it. I'm not going to go into how you get one or how you qualify. Everything is there, all the information, but essentially if you have any disability, physical or hidden, you may be able to qualify for a ride access pass. So John's popped out the snacks. We've only just got off. And I think we're going to go and hit up another ride. What we're thinking? Smiler?
Smiler, you want to go
Smile?
to
Yeah, Smile. Maybe?
I don't know how long we've got to wait till we can get there.
Hang on, we're going to check the queue time. So, change of plan. We've come to refill our drink. Also, when you have ride access pass, when you get in the queue, they give you a time when you can get in the next queue. So it's not like Walt Disney World where you wait the time. You still have to kind of wait a bit. So you wait some in the queue and some after the ride. So we can't get in our next queue till 12:15, which is about our next wrap queue. We can't get in our next wrap queue till 12:15, which is about half an hour away. So we're going to walk up towards the Curse of Alton Manor because in general it doesn't have a long queue. We're going to go on that, we're going to check first, but in general it doesn't have a long queue. And then maybe go over to Galactica, have a look at Nemesis, and do that, and we'll let you know what we think of the Curse of Alton Manor because they have added some new bits and bobs in. If you watched our last Alton Towers vlog, we gave you a review on what we thought. I quite enjoyed it. John wasn't so keen, but we'll see what we think of the new bits that have been added. How cute. Oh, she's well cute. I like her. And the green one. Oh, I like her. And then they've got your medals, keys, jigsaw puzzle, mugs, sweaters. I quite like the mugs. Magnets, and oh, they've got some more. Oh look, Estella's bats. The bats that she got from up there, and the spiders. So we've just come off the curse of Alton Manor, and I think we're in agreement that it was a lot better.
It's a lot better.
A lot better. And there was loads of new little bits and pieces, less like just blank space.
Yeah, I didn't feel like I was riding around in the dark.
Yeah.
For long periods of time.
So yeah, definitely. If you went on it when it first opened, if you are coming back, do go on it again and see all the new additions. Galactica's saying it's closed, but we're gonna have a walk around anyway and show you Nemesis. We saw it a bit when we were coming over on the monorail. So we'll give you a quick look at Nemesis, and then we might have a do on Blade.
For your own safety, please obey all instructions given to you by the Phalanx operatives.
So we've just been to see Nemesis. It's looking so good. We can't wait to get back on it, can we?
No.
So excited to get back on Nemesis. And we decided while we're up here, we totally forgot that Subterra's open. So we're going to go on it. Last time it was open, we weren't very impressed. We didn't like it, but we're gonna have a do on Subterra. Pretend it's Tower of Terror.
Oh, God.
So we've just come off Subterra. It's still rubbish. They have made an effort. They have got some actors in there, but yeah, it's still not good. I will warn you, if you do want to go on it, the restraints are still really, really restricted. We all struggled last time we went on it. We got it on this time. We got kicked off, but this time I have lost some weight since last time, and we got on fine. But yeah, it's 10 to 1 now. Our maze tickets start at 1. So we brought a packed lunch with us to save some money and be responsible, so we can buy merch. And we're just going to walk around, and we're going to go and get ready for our first maze. I think the order that we're doing them in is, I think we've decided we're going to do the invitation first, then we're going to walk round and do Alton Manor, and then we're going to do Darky Steps.
Yeah,
Darky Steps, and then finish off with the Altonville Mine. Is it Tiny's Revenge? But yeah, after each maze, we'll give you a little rundown, a little review of what we thought of it. Do bear in mind it's our opinion, and I do think with scare mazes everything's subjective, so it depends what scares you. So this is our opinions of the mazes. We've done Altonville Mine Tour before, we've done Alton Manor before. We haven't done the invitation, and we did Darky Steps when it was a family one. So yeah, we will see you soon. Looks like they've added some new theming round where Congo River Rapids are. They've added this truck. And for anyone who wants to know, the wrap entrance for the rapids is down the path at the side of Wickerman. So don't walk all the way around where Mine Train is. It's not there. And I think this is where Burial Grounds, the scare zone is. We're going to be doing that later. We've decided we're going to do Burial Ground when it's gone dark for the first time, because we feel like we'll have the better experience in the dark. So I will film it, but we're going to go through it while it's light tomorrow to show you it while it's light tomorrow. But we're really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to Burial Ground from what we've seen. It looks really, really fun.
Thank you.
Oh, there's the hearse from the front of the park. They've moved it up here to be part of the theming of the invitation. Heard mixed reviews on this one, so we'll see what we think. So we have just done the invitation. So first of all, when you go in the queue line, I thought the queue line was quite well themed.
Yeah, it was.
I've shown you a bit of that. Let me see if I can zoom out a bit. No, it won't let me. Can't get John in, that's all. So the queue line was quite well themed. And then while we were waiting to go in, we met Joffrey, who was so good. Yeah, so that was probably the best bit, the queue line and Joffrey.
I thought it was really well done. I don't think it's as bad as everyone makes out.
No, it's not terrible. I feel like the concept of it is really good.
Yeah.
You're in there for quite a while.
Yeah.
As well, it feels like you're in there for quite a while, and it is pitch black. If you're worried about going in and being on your own, the cubbies that you kind of sit in, you're not completely closed off from the person next to you. Like, I could hold John's hand and like touch him and feel that he was there. Nobody touches you in this one. You do get blood sprayed at you. In our opinion, the blood could have done to be a bit warmer.
Yeah.
Clearly it was a cold-blooded human. But yeah, I don't think it's as terrible as some people have made out to be. I do think if you are scared of like the dark and being like alone, then you'd find it scary. But yeah, we thought it was alright. The whole concept of it was quite
really
good.
I thought it was well executed.
Yeah.
I don't think it was as scary.
So what would you give it? Scare out of 10? 4. A 4 out of 10 for the invitation.
All
Thank
good.
you.
Enjoy your visit to the attic.
Thank you. So we've done the attic attic, or various versions of it, quite a few times. So, interested to see what they've done with this one. Apparently it's been revamped a bit, has it?
It's the mines that have been
The mines.
revamped. This one's the same as it was. There might be some small changes.
But yeah, it's a 5 pumpkin on the pumpkinometer, this one.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
So it should be scary.
So it should be scarier than the invitation. I just want to add on, I forgot to add, at the end of the invitation there are a few jump scares, but it's very short. It's literally like left, right, left, and you're out.
A 10-metre walk.
Yeah. We were discussing, Hayden was keen to come this year, and we were discussing whether Hayden would like the invitation. Now Hayden's very sensory, and as much as people don't touch you, because it's very audio, we're not sure whether he would like it, so I don't know if that maybe helps you at all. But yeah, nothing actually touches you. I suppose as you're going through the little bit at the end, they could touch you.
I think it'd be accidental.
Yeah. Like there's nobody like right up in your face or anything like that. But yeah. So what's this? The attic?
The attic.
The attic. Are you scared, John? We've just done just the attic, isn't it?
Terror of the Towers, yes.
Terror of the attic. For us, it was hilarious. But that was purely because of everybody else's reactions in our group. We didn't get any like jump scares, really, did we? I think I might have got one that was like, oh.
I think maybe because of where we were in the group,
we were like
you're
in the
expecting
middle.
it because they've already
you can like hear them. So I'd say if you want to be like scared, either be at the back or the front. But I'd say definitely wasn't 5 pumpkins. We were saying that we thought Hayden would probably be okay with that one, if we sandwiched him in between us. But yeah, like in front of me, like I'm only 5 foot, and there was these 2 guys who were like 7 foot in front of me, who were like jumping out of the skin, and it was just hilarious. And then there was this other guy behind John who kept like swearing like a sailor, which was just, so we just found it funny. It was fun for us. It wasn't scary.
I think if you went through with a group of people who were really quiet and subdued, it'd be quite boring, to be honest. I think it was more the reactions of the other people in our group that made it funny.
I thought the fireplace scene was quite good. It was quite disorientating. And it was warm in there and stuff. I thought the theming overall was quite good. There was plenty of actors in there. We tried to interact with one of them.
Yeah, it was one in the master. She was never going to talk to you.
Well, no, but we wanted her to follow us, and she did follow us a little bit. But yeah, I wouldn't say it was scary. I think we'd quite happily take Hayden in there and laugh at him. Because Hayden would probably be one of the ones that'd be screaming. But yeah, I'd say fun factor, it was definitely like, well, a 7 out of 10 for fun. For fun.
But I don't know if that's...
But it's a scare me. I say scares, I'd probably say for us personally, I'd say it was less scary than the invitation.
Yeah, I'd say maybe a 1 or a 2.
Well, maybe a 3 at
And I think
most.
the only reason that it was fun was because of the
group because of the group that we're in, and the fact that these 7 foot men were jumping out of their skin. But yeah, for
I don't
us,
think it was Alton Towers that made it fun.
No,
I think it was...
no. So I think it is dependent. I think it'd be a good scare maze for a first timer. Someone who's never done scare mazes before.
Or somebody who doesn't like to be
somebody
scared.
who doesn't like to be scared. If you kind of put yourself in the middle, it'd be a good one. But for us, not scary. Funny, but not scary. So next we're going to go out and do Darkest Depths. Deepest Depths. They did a version that was a family-friendly one, and we went through it with Hayden, and we thought the theming in it was really, really good. So I hope we've kept some of the really good theming, so I'm quite looking forward to this one. So we'll take you to Darkest/Deepest Depths. Just want to add, obviously you can't really go through the mazes if you're physically disabled in a wheelchair and stuff. But I just wanted to let you know I'm asthmatic, and I've been struggling with my chest a little bit. there are quite a few stairs when you get in there because you're going up to the attic. So do bear that in mind, and the scare maze starts as soon as you get to the top of the stairs. So you don't have much time to kind of take a breath. So if you need to, don't just walk through. But yeah, just bear in mind there are quite a few stairs. I'm hoping for good theming in this one. Good theming. I'm hoping to score this one more than a 5 would be nice.
Something that's actually scary.
Yeah, something that's actually scary. I'd actually like to maybe scream, not laugh hysterically. That would be nice. So we've just done Darkest Steps. I think we're going to have to dual score. John was leading and couldn't see where he was going, so he was concentrating more on where he was going. But I was directly behind him, and I think I was getting quite a few jump scares. So I thought it was the best one out of what we've done.
They were jumping out at me and stuff, but I don't know, I just wasn't.
Yeah. There was definitely plenty of actors in there. One thing I will say, if you're really, really sensitive to bad smells,
Don't go in there.
Don't go in there. It stunk. It was really, really bad, gone off cheesy feet. It was awful. So yeah, just bear that in mind as well. I thought the theming was really good. It was the best theming in my opinion.
Yeah.
Out of all of them. So far, yeah, because we've still got all of them out. I think I would give it, for me, maybe a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
For scares, just because I got jump scared quite a bit in there.
Yeah, I would say probably a 3.
Right.
I thought the theming was really good, but it just wasn't scary.
Go in the middle and say a 4, overall. There is a character at the end who's really cool.
He looks a bit like Thingy out of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, the octopus guy out of Pirates of the Caribbean. It would have been nicer to kind of walk
David
in.
Jones,
yeah, it would have been kind of nicer to walk in the room and have him in a bit of a bigger room, because you walk in and he's there. You can't really appreciate him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You can't really appreciate him. It was really good, but in my opinion, I think that was the best one so far. But we'll even it out at a 4 out of 10. Do we think Hayden would like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's very similar to when we took Hayden through it.
It's very similar. Very similar. I could see some things that were reused. I thought it was good. So far it was. I'd say that one, and then the invitation and then the attic. So yeah, our predictions are slightly off, but I think we're going to go and do the Mans, which is our favourite. Yeah, John always laughs at me because I always get jump scared in there. So yeah, we'll take you on the Mans. So Altonville Mines, Tiny's Revenge.
We usually like the mines.
I'm wanting a 7 for this. At least 10. 10. Yeah, 10. We're hoping for a 10. Oh, treat. So I'm hoping good things for this one. We've had fun though. It's been fun.
It's been fun.
It's been fun, and it's been quite good reviewing it as well. So yes, Tiny's Revenge. Maybe I could be his little accomplice. I'm Tiny. Sam's Revenge.
Inside the mines. The use of torches, video recording equipment, and photography is strictly forbidden.
Bye everybody. See you on the other side. We've just We've just done all of the mines, Revenge of Tiny's Revenge. The best so far. What an eventful night.
That was really good.
It was really good. The group that we were with kind of like ran off and left us. So it was like me and John going around. I got so many jump scares. It was unreal. John's drinks bottle fell out of his bag and just his hand came around the corner with his drinks bottle.
He kept stroking my shoulder and I'm like, that's not scary.
He was trying to give him his drinks bottle back. So I had hold of John's hand the whole way around. We were going around, I was screaming, John was laughing at me. And then we got to the end bit, thought it was over. So we got outside and we were like laughing because it was just so much fun. And then next minute we heard this chainsaw and John's instinct was to run. To run. I tried to run and slipped and like literally fell on my arse. But I didn't see anyone, I just heard this chainsaw. And then the next minute I'm on the floor in a heap, crying because that's what you automatically do when you fall on the floor.
And there's someone with chainsaw chasing you.
Yeah. So the next minute I turn around, someone's comforting me. It's a guy with a chainsaw.
And a big gas mask.
And a big gas mask going, are you alright? Are you okay? So yeah, but the staff were really lovely. They had to fill out an instant form just because I fell over. I've got holes in my leggings, which isn't fun. I am filthy. But never mind, it was still a really good maze. It was like the best one.
By far.
I think we'd give it like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
So yeah, what I would just say
I think because we were at the back, weren't we?
Yeah.
I think the rest of the group were going as fast as they could to
get out.
And we always just take our time, don't we?
Yeah.
Because you're in there to be scared. So they all kind of ran off and left us, so we were getting all the scares because it was coming from the front and the back. There were just the two of us.
So it was really good. But what I would say, like the bit outside, it is like gravelly underfoot, and that's what happened. I just slipped. So yeah, it's not over until it's over.
Till you've been chased.
So you've been chased by a chainsaw. But yeah. Just like, no, if you do like have an injury or whatever, the staff are so nice and they were like asking me, do I need first aid or anything like that. But yeah, so yes, that was the most eventful and funniest and scariest maze so far, but it never lets you down.
That's all of them.
That's all of them. So 8 out of 10 for that one.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10, and it was fun as well. But yeah, I think we're going to go do the Smiler and then our room's ready, so I think we're going to go back to the room. I'm going to change my leggings because I'm filthy. I look like I've been down the mine, literally. I have been down the mine. I look like it as well, I've been working down there. So yeah, I think we're going to go out on the Smiler and then head to the room, do a quick change, have a bit of a rest and then come back and start doing some stuff in the dark and do the Scare Zone, which is Burial Grounds, which I'm really looking forward to, and hopefully I won't fall over again. So we thought we'd give you a look at Daz Games Panic, because I don't think we'll be doing it. But there's a leaderboard, there's a little merch stand. But yeah, I don't think we'll be doing that. friend. It's for Estella, really. I wish it was mine, but I know she'd just steal it anyway. Hello. So we've just been in the shop and picked up a few bits that the kids wanted, and now we're gonna head out and go to the hotel and then come back later. So we've just got our little stamps. We've got them to do them on our wrist, so when we wash our hands it doesn't wash off. But we've got our tickets for the day anyway, so we're gonna get the monorail back. We're gonna take all our stuff and go and check into our room. I'll show you a little bit of our room, but I'm going to do a proper room tour and I'll do that as a separate video, I think. I'm going to go and get cleaned up after my trauma. They do have in the shop pins of each of the scare mazes, so we picked up one of the Altonville mines just to commemorate my catastrophe.
Are we checking in? Yeah. Lovely. Did you check it on time? So we just walk.
Sorry.
Let's go find our room. John's feeling strong. He's decided to carry everything rather than get the lift. We've never stopped for Halloween, so we've never seen it all decorated for Halloween. Show you outside. So that's the CBeebies Hotel over there. Any guesses what that room is? And there's this room here. I've always wanted to stop in this room. Can you guess what that room is? Always wanted to stop in that one. I love the carpets. Thank you, kind sir. 317. I don't think we're that far down. These rooms are the Peter Rabbit and the Benjamin Bunny rooms. Oh, what's that one? 315, 14, 316. That's typical. 317. These are the doors. Super cool.
I thought you were going to go away.
We've just checked into our room. We are room 317 and this is our room. I have just done a full room tour. The bear wrestled John and the bear won. Nice view of the car park and literally dumped the stuff. I've cleaned up my my leggings a bit. I've decided not to change them because they're probably just going to get dirty and I've got fresh leggings for tomorrow. Give my hair a brush, had some paracetamol because I've got a bit of a headache. Dropped off some of the bits that we bought from the shop. And yeah, just brought the suitcase up and we're going to head back out to the park. What time is it, John? About 4, half 4?
20 past 4.
20 past 4. So we should be back at the park for 5. And the aim of tonight is to do the scare zone at least once in the dark. And I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to go through once without filming it and then try and go through again filming it because I want to enjoy it, but I also want to show you guys it as well. I think what I'll do is I will go through not filming it and we'll give you a review, And if we get time to go through it again in the dark, I'll go through it again in the dark. But there are other people's videos on YouTube and stuff. I just want to enjoy it. I will definitely film it going through in the daytime tomorrow. But if I get to film it in the dark, I'll film it in the dark. And then I think we want to do Wicker Man in the dark, 13 in the dark, Smiler in the dark. Smiler. We haven't done Oblivion yet, and we haven't done Sonic, and we haven't done 13 or Rita. I think we want to, like, throughout the couple of days we're here, do all the
we can maybe do Sonic
big rides. Yeah. So, but yeah, you'll find out what we do because you're going to carry on watching, aren't you? Yes. Right, we will see you back in the park. So we've just quickly asked the entrance by Galactica's open, so we don't have to go to the front of the park. So it's worth asking if you're staying at the hotel. I mean, you can get the monorail, and the monorail's fairly quiet, but we figured we'd go for a little walk and go in the Galactica entrance and maybe go on Galactica when we get in, and then work our way across the park. Change of plan. We're not doing Galactica. We didn't realise that, like, the wrap return time, because the queue was so long for the Smiler, isn't till 5 o'clock. And we came in at like 4:30. But Galactica's 140 minutes. It's really, really slow loading, and the wrap queue is all the way outside, so it's going to be quite a long wait, and just don't think we can just stand in that queue for that long. So we've refilled our drinks thing, and we're just having a walk round now to like the front of the park. I think we're going to try spin ball. Oh. And they've closed fences off, and we're going to walk all the way around. I have no idea what's going on. Oh. So no, maybe because it's dark now. Yeah, they've closed off the gate to the lakeside walk. I think it's because it's going dark, so we'll have to go the other way.
Don't you know that she's toxic? Taste on your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. Taste of your poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that she's toxic? Intoxicating now, with your loving now. I think I'm ready now.
So there's a Oozy Boozy over there that sells alcohol. What does that say? Patches, Petri fries, so that must be like a loaded fries place. Skelvin's Scary Churros, Gretel's Witchy Crepes. It's very muddy, but all there's some like campfires there. I think where you can toast marshmallows. Another, well, it's closed, but where you can buy drinks and things. Gourmet burgers and pulled pork. Hot dog place. Trick and treats, and you can buy marshmallows for toasting. But it's a nice little area what they've done around here. Looks really good. Hey everyone, so we scrapped doing Sonic because the wrap queue was just coming out of the queue line, so we went and got churros instead, and they were really yummy. They were lotus viscose dip, and the churros were amazing. We did intend to get hot dogs after, but they were that filling, we just didn't bother. So the plan for now is we're going to go out and do Burial Grounds Scare Zone walkthrough. It's included in your ticket. Whoa, that's bright. Hello. I'm not going to film this one. I've decided I'm just going to walk through it and enjoy it. But we'll do what we did with the mazes, and we'll review it at the end for you. And let you know if there's anything you need to be aware of, if you've got any sensory issues, neurodiversities, yada yada. So yeah, and then I think the plan after that is to get on Wicker Man. But my battery's running low, and also I think we just want to kind of enjoy the rest of the night. So after that, I'm gonna sign off for today. But yeah, I'll give you our review of burial grounds once we've been through. We've just done the burial grounds scare zone. What do you think?
I thought it was good.
I thought it was good for a scare zone.
For a free,
Yeah.
like, included thing, I thought it was good.
Yeah, like it wasn't like scary. There was some people jumping out. There's plenty of actors in there. The theming's amazing. There is a portion of it where it's pitch black, but there's no actors in there.
No.
There's no actors in there, so there's no one like gonna
It's just
jump
very
out.
disorientating.
Yeah, because like I was walking around like with my arms out trying to find my way through. But yeah, it's nothing major. We take Hayden on it.
Yep.
Probably for the first time we do it at dusk, so it's a bit lighter. But yeah, it was really, really good. Out of 10, the scariest. 5? Yeah, that's fair enough, 5. I think it was better than the invitation.
Yep.
And I think it was better than...
It's better than everything really, apart from
Oh,
the
no,
mines.
mine. I didn't fall over. I didn't fall over
There was no
either. There was no
chainsaw.
chainsaw. I thought I heard a chainsaw at the end. It wasn't. It was the generator. But we've done that. Like I said, I didn't film it. To be honest, you wouldn't have seen anything if I hadn't filmed it. I will film a walkthrough during the day tomorrow, so that will be in tomorrow's vlog. We're going to get in the queue for Wicker Man now, but my battery's running low, and I think we've shown you like loads of what we've done today. So I'm going to sign off for the night. I hope you've all really, really enjoyed this vlog. We've had such a good day. We've had a really, really good day. So I just want to say thank you everybody for watching. Please like this video, please subscribe. There's going to be another vlog for tomorrow, what we get up to tomorrow. We're checking out tomorrow, so we'll be having breakfast. We're debating whether we do the dungeons, and we're going to definitely do the walkthrough again.
Probably not do those games.
Probably not do Daz games. Some more rides in the dark. Definitely going to do burial grounds again. Maybe some more snacks. Who knows? But there's Wicker Man. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye everybody. Bye. Good morning everybody. So it is day 2 at Alton Towers Scarefest. We had, well, I say a good night's sleep. I was tossing and turning all night. Did you have a good night's sleep, John?
Yep.
Yeah, John had a good night's sleep. Showers, decent. We always like the showers here. The beds are comfy and the pillows and the duvets are nice and stuff, but I have trouble sleeping anyway. So we booked breakfast for 10 o'clock, thinking, oh, we'll have a lie-in with no kids. No, we're up early. So we're going to go down and see if we can have breakfast, get in for breakfast a bit earlier and leave our stuff here and then come and take it to the car. So if we get in early, I'll try and show you a little bit of breakfast. It can be a little bit hectic sometimes down there, but I'll maybe at least show you what we've got for breakfast. In the Alton Towers Hotel, it's the Secret Garden restaurant where you go for breakfast. So I'm going to go down now and see if we can get in and get early. We walked upstairs, that was a bad idea. So we've just had breakfast. I've tried to show you a bit. It's quite hectic down there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's busy.
We've stayed at the Splash Landings Hotel and had breakfast at Flambeau's. We've stayed at the Enchanted Village and had breakfast at the Crooked Spoon. And we've done here quite a few times. And I think our favourite is the Crooked Spoon for breakfast.
Yeah.
The food was okay. It was nothing spectacular. But because it's a buffet, it's a bit hit and miss as to whether it's cold, warm to hot, because it's a buffet. So mine was warm, your first one was cool, but then your second round was
warm.
relatively warm. So
quite hot.
Yeah, it's just, but that's the experience we've always had here. Flambeau's is better, and we feel that's because that restaurant is like kitted out to be a proper buffet. But we had the same experience at Crooked Spoon. One day breakfast was everything was cold, but then the second day everything was hot. Yeah. So yeah, the continental breakfast's alright. It's like mini croissants, mini muffins. You can get toast. This fruit. The fruit's really nice. The fruit is always really nice. The fruit juice is a bit. We think they've watered it down. The coffee's alright out of the coffee machine. Yeah, it's nothing to write home about. It's okay. It's included. I don't know. I think we've always just felt with the premium price that you pay at Alton Towers, they could just elevate breakfast a bit more. Like when we got there, nobody could find plates. They weren't on top of the plates or the cups.
Then, when I went to get coffee, I got like the last 2 cups, and then people were asking me, "Where did you get your cups?"
It was like, "Where did you get your cups from?" So I think maybe if the tables were properly laid out with cups and plates and things, like when she took us to our table, there was no condiments on it, and she just kind of got it from another table. It just doesn't. It always feels a bit hectic. Like they don't know.
They're not on top of it.
No. So I do feel like for the price that you, and that's.
They all seem to be like rushing around doing things, but everything still seems to be out of control.
Yeah, but we found that with every hotel we've stayed at. I think it's just an Alton Towers thing, and I just feel like they just need to elevate it a bit for the price point. But yeah, so we've come back to the room. We're gonna go and check out, take everything to the car, head into the parks. We do have golf included in our stay, which you get when you stay, but I don't think we're going to bother with it.
Just go straight to the parks.
We're just going to go straight to the parks. The weather's meant to be what?
It's not Disney. We've only got one park.
Oh yeah, well, it's the park. My arm's hurting. Yeah, what was I going to say? The weather's meant to be a bit rainy today, so we've kind of said if it starts raining, we might book in and do the dungeon just to get some indoor stuff done. But yeah, we'll take you along again for our second day here at Alton Towers Scarefest.
Spirits of the dead.
Hello everyone, so we've made it into the park. I've just shown you a little bit of the Alton ancestors on Tower Street. I'll just put like some snippets in here, but I've recorded the whole thing, so I'll do a separate video of the whole routine for you. But yeah, we've picked up wrap. Usually it's a lot easier once you've got your actual card. Usually there's someone coming down the line just checking your card and giving out the like leaflet things that you put the time on, but there wasn't anybody there this morning until like we were like next in line, so usually it is quicker. Reactivated our cup again. It's, if you haven't already got one, it's £15, but I still think it's worth it for £15, and then just keep hold of it and bring it with you on future trips. And
we've had ours for like 3 years, so
yeah.
we just reactivate it every time.
So it's just £9 to reactivate that. Currently Smiler, Oblivion, Wicker Man, Galactica, Curse of Alton Manor are all closed. 13 is open, so I think we're going to head up that way. It's currently I think 90 minutes, so I have been like posting all the kind of standby wait times and then how long we've waited in the back queue on my stories on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, pop over there, and I've put it all in a highlight So that should help you if you do qualify for the ride access pass, just to give you an idea on like what waits are like. Ride access pass, it isn't a straight on, you don't skip the queue. You still kind of wait the entire queue. You wait some of it in the wrap queue, and then the rest of it is waiting outside of the queue until you can go in the next wrap queue. So you're still waiting the queue, just in a kind of different way, in a better way for those who can't just stand in a queue for that amount of time. So yeah, head over to Instagram. All the wait times we experienced yesterday and today will be over on there. But yeah, we're going to head up to 13. So we've just been on 13. The standby was 90 minutes and we waited on and off in 20 on wrap. But then we can't get in another wrap queue until, so it's 11:04 now. We can't get in another wrap queue till 11:50. So the people who think that you go in wrap and you just hop from one ride to the other, that's not the case. So for 15 minutes we have to find something to do, which is proving quite difficult at the moment because some of the rides are closed. A lot of the rides have an hour plus waits. So bear that in mind, that if you are coming and using wrap, you can't just jump from one ride to another. Also, if you're in wrap and you're sat with other people who have been in the wrap queue, bear in mind you've all got some kind of disability, sensory issue, because we had a couple of people sat behind us who were feeling a little bit scared, but the screams were ear piercing. So much so, I had to put my fingers in my ears. If it had been a small child who had really bad sensory issues, I think that would have just, pushed them over the edge, because we didn't enjoy that ride at all. Because it wasn't just like fun screams, you know what I mean? They were like, I can't even describe it. They were really, really like ear-pitching screams. So do just bear in mind that everybody is in that queue for a reason, and try and just be a bit more respectful. And bear in mind, just because you want to scream at the top of your lungs, somebody who's sat in front of you or behind you might really struggle with that. I'm not saying don't scream, don't have fun, but it was the level, it was the pitch of the...
It was ear piercing.
It was ear piercing, and it was
murdered or something.
And it was constantly around the ride. So just bear in mind, everybody in wrap is in there for lots of different reasons. Some physical, some cognitive. People have sensory issues. And if your kids are coming on their own without parents, maybe just have a word with them about, you're going in this queue, but there's other people in this queue who might struggle and stuff. So just...
It's not even necessarily just people in the wrap queue. I think even if the people in front of them have been just
in the normal queue,
it's still ear piercing. It's still deafening.
It ruined the ride for us. We couldn't enjoy it. And if somebody in the normal queue had a small child and it was their first go, I think they'd have been petrified. They'd have been terrified. It was awful. So I don't know what we're going to do, because we've got 40-50 minutes to kill before we can get in our next wrap queue. So I think we're just going to kind of go for a bit of a mooch round and see what there is. There's no smaller rides open, Curse isn't open, so we can't...
Blade's open, but it's all the way over in Forbidden Valley, and
there was an announcement in the 13 line that Galactica was open, but it's not showing up on the app, so we're going to check the board and see if it's on the board. So we will be with you shortly. So we're too tall. We've just had a coffee and a muffin while we've waited for our wrap queue time to come around, and we've just got in the queue for Galactica. The current wait time is 140 minutes, and we're currently in the ambient wrap queue. So all the queues seem really long today. I can't get you in. All the queues seem really long today, so I think we're gonna have to do a ride and chill. That's better. Do a ride, chill. Do a ride, chill today. So So we've just come off, oh my goodness, off Galactica. The posted wait time was like 2.5 hours. We waited 48 minutes in the wrap queue. They actually loaded pretty fast.
Yeah.
Usually Galactica's quite slow loading, but they loaded pretty fast. So we didn't do it yesterday, so we just stood and got it over and done with. Ideally, I still don't think 40 minutes is worth it, but never mind. Anyway, so we are going to go and do Wicker Man now, because we have a wrap return time for 1 o'clock, so we're just like strolling round. So we'll do Wicker Man, and then the plan is hopefully the queue for Curse of Alton Manor will have come down, because it's currently 45 minutes. We could possibly do that after, but the queue line seems pretty long today. It's very drizzly today. Today's vlog's probably not going to be as entertaining as yesterday. We have quite a lot of downtime in between rides, but hopefully it's just giving you a bit of an idea of what you can expect when you come to the parks. So that's the current situation outside the Smiler. People seem to be pre-queuing to get in the queue for a single rider fast track and ride access pass. And we don't have a clue what's going on. It's absolutely chaotic. So we've just come to the side because there's just no way we're getting involved in that. The queue seems to go right up the side of the ride, and then there's just like a load of people stood around the entrance and nobody's going in. So I don't have a clue what's going on. It's really, really, really badly managed. It's really bad. And then it's literally just closed as well. So, like, honestly, it's a bit of a shambles everywhere today, isn't it? It's chaotic.
Nothing's being managed.
No, at all. It's really, really bad. Like, we've paid for today. We don't have annual passes. We've got a 2-day ticket at the hotel. Thankfully, we had a really, really good day yesterday, but today is absolutely chaotic. So if you're in the park today, it's the 30th of October, like, and you've experienced what we've experienced, like, let us know down below, because it's crazy.
Everything seemed to open really late.
Yeah.
So the couple of rides that were open have massive queues, and when things are opening, everyone's rushing to them, so their queues get huge. Everyone's buying fast track so they can get on quick.
Yeah.
So the fast track queues are massive. But nothing's like being properly managed.
No, it is. It's absolutely chaotic. So we're not being Debbie Downers. You know, we're trying to like, oh, like we can't do that. Let's go and do this. Let's go and try and do that. We, you know, we're not Debbie Downers. We just want to be real with you. Like yesterday, we had a really, really good day. But just because you had one good day, one good experience, doesn't mean to say that you're going to have a good experience another day as well. So we're just trying to be realistic, but we are trying to find stuff to do. We are trying to stay
Could your
positive.
attention please? The Smiler is experiencing a temporary delay. Our tech services personnel are on route and will work as rapidly as possible to get the Smiler operational again. We apologise for the inconvenience and thank you for your patience.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll look at the dungeon. Maybe we'll look, because at this moment in time, there ain't nothing. There isn't nothing that's not got like a massive wait time. So yeah, we'll get back to you when we actually do something. We'll turn you around. Right, this is the queue for Daz Games, who has helped to design the Daz Games Panic Scare Maze at Alton Towers, and he's just in there. He's in that tent there meeting everybody. There's this big long queue. Would you queue to come and see us? Because if you would, we might ask Alton Towers if we can design a scare maze for next year. That'd be really cool. I think we'd be really, really good at it. So please comment below if you would queue to come and see us, and then maybe we can like put it forward to Alton Towers and we can create a scare maze, because I think we'd create a really good one. So yeah, let us know. Would you queue to come and see us? I think we're quite entertaining. I would. Yeah. Right. So we've just made a decision that we're just going to get in the wrap queue for Wicker Man. It's really long, but it's okay. We have pick and mix. The pick and mix has come out. We're just going to ride it out because there's really just going to eat pick and mix and wait in the Wicker Man queue and then throw it all up while we're on Wicker Man. So we've just come off Wicker Man. The posted wait was 105 minutes when we got in the queue. We waited 45 minutes, like queue, ride and off. We ate pick and mix. I put on my Disney rain jacket and we played a game of what dog / cat is that and what film it's from. That passed some time.
Yeah.
You know, so buy a Disney raincoat. It's practical and entertaining. But yeah, that was a really, really good ride on Wicker Man. We got on the back row as well, so it's really good. So John's just checking wait times now. We have to wait, what is it, an hour until our next wrap queue time opens. So yeah, so effectively with the 45 minutes and then the hour, we've waited the full queue. So that's how it works, essentially, isn't it? Yeah. So that's how it works. So with wrap, it's just to help you. It's not to skip the queues or anything like that. So what's the queue time? Like, John?
Not very good.
What's curve?
Excuse me, do you want this water? It's not been open.
I'm alright, thank you.
45 minutes.
45 minutes for curves. Runaway Mine Train 65. I think this is the issue because lots of rides are closing down and they've opened up late. Like even the smaller rides have got longer queues, so what you probably use to like fill in between waiting for your wrap queue time to open up, there just isn't a lot, is there?
No.
So we may just go for a walk round, have a mooch in some shops maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
But yeah, we'll keep you informed. We're waiting for Burial Grounds to open,
5 o'clock.
which opens at 5 o'clock. So I was hoping to take you through when it was light, but I think by 5 it's going to be
Probably going to be dark.
It's going to be dark. But if it's light enough, we'll see if we can film some bits for you, so you can just
Might be like dusk.
yeah, it might be. All right, we'll see if we can do something. But yeah, but we're definitely going to go through that again because we really, really enjoyed it. But yeah, we'll keep you informed on what we're doing. So after Wicker Man, we have quite a bit of a wait for our next wrap queue. and it was just all getting a bit much for us in there, to be honest. It just felt hectic everywhere, and
It's chaotic.
it's chaotic. Everyone feels in a really bad funk.
Yeah.
I think because
I think everyone's pissed off because all the queue lines are long, rides keep opening and
yeah,
closing.
the weather's a bit crap as well, which don't make. So we've made a decision. We've come out of the park. We're going to go to the hotel. We're going to have a bit of a chill. I know we don't have our room, but we're just going to go back to the hotel, maybe get a drink, have a bit of a chill, have a bit of a reset. Because we were just in a bit of a funk in there, and we want to try and enjoy the rest of our day.
Yeah.
So we've decided to take ourselves out of the situation. And to be honest, if the kids were here, we'd probably do exactly the same.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to come out. We've said we've still got golf if we wanted to do that. We're definitely going to go back in. We want to do burial ground and try and get a couple more rides done before we have to leave. So yes. So I think the thing is, if this was a normal day and the park was shutting at 5, we'd probably be done by now, and we'd have only done a couple of rides. Luckily the park's open till 9. So yeah, if you've come in at Scarefest and the park's open till 9 and you're having a day like this, like, you can go to the hotels, you don't have to be staying at them.
You know, you can use the sort of like the bar and things.
Yeah, so I'd definitely say if you're having a bit of a day like us and you're thinking, oh my goodness, come out of the park, go and have a look around the hotels. You can pay for golf as well. You don't have to be a hotel guest, you could do that. Take yourself out of the park. It's so like just quiet around here. There's like no one around. So yeah, that's what we've done. But I'll keep you posted. Just trying to keep it real. We're not trying to be, I don't want to be negative. We're not trying to be negative, but this is what happens. Sometimes you can have such a good day like we had yesterday, and then it could be the day after or a couple of months later you come back and it's just a different day. You just kind of have to roll with it. So yeah, so we're going to go back to the hotel, chill. I think I might change into my trainers, have a change of feet, freshen my feet up, make us feel better. But yeah, see if we can get a drink and a chill. I think we've got some crisps in the car as well, maybe some more pick and mix. That was good timing. Hey! Monorail to ourselves, well, not monorail to ourselves, but cabin to ourselves. So, in a bit of a chill, I did another layer on. The rain has set in. I don't think it's going anywhere for the rest of the evening. So, the first thing we're going to try and do is it's 5 o'clock now, isn't it?
No.
No?
It's 4:05.
4:05. So, we're going to try and get as much done as possible. I would really, really, really like to show you around burial grounds, but it doesn't open till 5 and it might be dark. I will try and show you something. I'd really like to show you something because I feel like today's been a bit of a so yeah, but what I'll probably do is if I get you to show that, I'll probably sign off after that because it's raining, so I can't keep getting my phone out. But the plan is we'd like to do 13 again, Wicker Man again, burial grounds at least once, and in an ideal world it'd be really nice to do the Smiler before we have to head home. So yeah, I'll try and show you as much as possible, but I really, really appreciate it if you're still watching because today's been a bit mess, but you know, it is what it is. But we're going to go for a little ride on the monorail and then just see what we can get, and hopefully the park will feel a bit quieter.
Hopefully.
We don't mind the rain if the park's quiet. If the park's quiet, we don't mind the rain.
People be in the queues for mazes, and
Yeah.
people with kids might have started to leave.
Yeah, hopefully. So, fingers crossed. But I'll take you with us. I'll show you what we get up to. The Disney court's back out. We can play which dog's which cat's which in the queue lines. Some entertainment. But yeah, I'll see you back in the parks. So I think it's feeling a little bit less hectic. Obviously,
This is on Tower Street.
Obviously it's still raining, so we're gonna head up to 13. We've come into sea life. We've given up on queues.
It's warm and dry.
And rain. We've come to see the fish. So I'll take you around. I'll show you some fish. We're here for all the good content.
It's ants.
So here we are in the Sea Life Centre. I've just shown you Ant Camp, the amazing ants. Showed you the fish. So you watch for this amazing content. So might as well give you a little tour around the shop as well while we're in here. We came in earlier, but I'll show you what there is. There's lots and lots of plushies in here. Estella would be going bananas. Lots of books. More plushies. There's like lots of plushies. All the sea life plushies. And my favourite wall, the penguin wall. A wall of penguins. Penguin wall. And then over there is the turtle wall. And the shark and seal wall. And we have some wooden animals. And then I think most of the stuff down there is sweets and things and some pirate bits. So the last time we saw you, we were showing you the fish in Sea Life. We came out and the rat queue and the main queue had gone down for Wicker Man. The main queue had gone down to 80. We've waited about, what, half an hour? About half an hour in back. The queue's now gone up to 120, so we made the right decision. The rain seems to have stopped. We're going to go through burial ground. I'm going to try and film some bits, so I apologise if the footage is rubbish or you can't see very much or it's grainy. There is a part in it where it goes pitch black. I will try and talk you through it, just so you know that the video hasn't gone off. I will do my best. I promised you a little bit of footage. I'll try and give you something. So yeah, we're just going to go and wait to go on burial ground. We've just been on the barrels. It was so much fun, wasn't it, John?
It was. We got the fast
one. We got really fast. We've decided we never go that fast, and usually we have Hayden with us, so Hayden's not coming on them anymore because clearly he slows our barrel spinning down. So Wicker Man, barrels, and now we are heading towards where Galactica is to exit the park, because we can't stay at a park close tonight because we have to turn parent mode back on this evening. So we are heading to Curse of Alton Manor, and we're going to go on that. There's a burger kitchenette.
Oh,
yeah. Sorry, we were just discussing getting fries. So yeah, we're gonna go and do Curse and then make our way out. So I'll take you on the last little bit of our last day at Scarefest. So we finished off with Curse of Alton Manor.
Yep.
Yeah, we've just been to the hotel. John's changed his sudden trainers and put some dry ones on. And yeah, we're going to head home now because we've got 2 children waiting for us. Yeah. Well, no, we do like going on days out with the kids, but it is just really, really nice to just have some adult only time. We've had an okay day. I think yesterday was our best day. Yeah. At one point today, I think we were ready for coming home, but I'm glad we've plowed through. I think we've had a good end to the day with Wicker Man and barrels and the curse. Oh, and we did the burial ground again.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've had a good end to the evening. It's about going up for 8 o'clock. Hopefully we'll be home for 10, 11 at the latest. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you've got this far, it really means a lot to us that you're watching our vlogs. If you haven't seen yesterday's vlog, go over and watch that. We did the mazes yesterday and reviewed them all. So that might even come in handy for next year if you plan on coming next year, because they'll probably do the same mazes again. So yeah, but yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. It means the world to us to like our videos, and subscribe as well and hit notifications so you'll see when our next video is coming out. I think our next lot of videos will be like Christmas festive things, and then we have some Disney content coming up in the new year that we're really, really, really excited about. One of which is Walt Disney World for my 40th birthday. I'm so excited. We have so much amazing stuff planned for that trip. So yeah, definitely subscribe to our channel, because hopefully I'm going to be doing some like prep videos before we go, and then obviously the vlogs while we're there. So yeah, thank you so much, and we'll see you real soon. Bye everybody.